es un problema del mundo.
She's talking about the problems that are going on with not just here in Santa Barbara or near Santa Barbara, but all over the world. The oil spill is one of those problems.
Las naciones indígenas de América estamos emigrando porque hay un problema fuerte que ha creado el capitalismo y el neoliberalismo. Esa es una de las razones por que las naciones caminamos de lejos.
The indigenous nations are migrating all over the world, not because they want to, but because capitalism and neoliberalism is causing that migration.
Caminamos por hambre, caminamos por trabajo.
We walk because we're hungry, and we walk because we need to work.
El neoliberalismo y el capitalismo va caminando a todos nuestros territorios, pero van conquistando y van saqueando nuestros recursos.
Capitalism is taking over our nations and our place where we live, and it's taking over and destroying the earth.
Y nosotros lo que queremos es crear conciencia a toda la humanidad de lo que está ocurriendo en el mundo.
We want to create consciousness to all humanity of what's going on in the world.
Es el consumismo lo que ha creado todos estos grandes desastres que estamos viviendo. No es otra cosa, el consumismo que nos están educando, este capitalismo.
It's the consumption that this capitalistic world is teaching us, and all the things that we're consuming that is destroying the earth. They're still walking with their feet. They don't need no cars.
Y ellos están luchando y están resistiendo a esta nueva orden mundial del capitalismo.
They're fighting against this capitalistic nation.
Y lo que queremos nosotros es que aquí, los que nos sentamos cómodos, no nos sientamos tan cómodos, no nos conformemos con estar bien nosotros. Hay que exigir que todo el resto del mundo estemos bien.
We're not here to fight just for us to be comfortable. We're not here to be comfortable. We need to fight and be the voice for all those other nations that are suffering because of capitalism.
Y por eso es que estamos aquí para dar nuestra voz.
Barbara, and an outer continental shelf oil and gas lease executed by the Secretary of the Department of the Interior has produced catastrophic consequences consisting of permanent damage and injury to our shores and beaches abutting the channel, as well as to marine resources and wildlife, boating, resorts, tourist commerce, and many other activities. And whereas said occurrence has conclusively demonstrated the incompatibility of offshore oil drilling activities with the continued existence of the natural and scenic environment of the Santa Barbara area. And whereas on the 10th day of February, the Board of Supervisors of Santa Barbara County adopted their resolution relating to the cessation of oil drilling in the Santa Barbara Channel. And whereas the City Council of the City of Santa Barbara concurs with the request made in such resolution by said Board of Supervisors for the cessation of drilling. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Santa Barbara that the President of the United States, the Governor of the State of California, the Department of the Interior of the United States, and the State Lands Commission be and they are hereby respectively requested and urged to order permanent cessation of all oil drilling operations and the expeditious removal of platforms in use for drilling and used only for drilling in federal and state waters in the Santa Barbara Channel. And be it further resolved that the city clerk be, and he is hereby authorized and directed to forward certified copies of this resolution to the Honorable Richard M. Nixon, President of the United States, the Honorable Walter J. Hickles, Secretary of the Department of the Interior of the United States, the Honorable George Murphy, and the Honorable Alan Cranston, United States Senators, the Honorable Charles M. Teague, Member of Congress, the Honorable Ronald Reagan, Governor of the State of California, the Honorable Robert J. Lagomarsino, State Senator, and the Honorable W. John McGillivray, Member of the State Assembly in the California State Lands Commission. Passed 7-0, 11th day of February 1969. Now, with the exception of some names here, we could say the same thing 41 years later. So you got to ask yourself, where are we with this thing? And we've made some great changes and great strides, but I think we need to remember that, and remember that we're not done yet. I want to acknowledge also Councilmember Grant House, who is here with us today. And I see our former mayor, Mayor Bloom, who's here with us today as well. this. And then about a week ago, I think you know, I got a call to action from the U.S. Conference of Mayors, who asked mayors across the country to go to the Gulf Coast to see firsthand what was going on and to see what we can do together as a nation to help those in need, to help the cities there who are hurting dramatically, and to get the word out about what's happening. So I was there for maybe 36 hours, left on Sunday afternoon, got back Tuesday. And on that Monday, we went out to a small city called Lafitte, Louisiana. And this place is 50 miles away from the platform, the well that was out. And so you compare, that's 50 miles away. You could not see the main point of action. But yet there was still oil silking the marshes around the area, devastating the shellfish industry in that part of it. There was still booms going around different areas trying to bring in, to collect the oil there. There were fishermen who were no longer fishing, one because either their areas were oil silked or even in clean areas, and there's still a lot of it in the Gulf. No one was buying seafood because they're scared to eat it. And so their industry is plummeting. And they are now working with the local and state and federal officials on cleaning things up, of putting boom out, of doing the skimmers. There's all this stuff going on there. And now they're looking at plans for the hurricane season. We just heard about Tropical Storm Alex and where that's going to go. And this is out of who knows how many storms in the Gulf that we're going to see. And trying to figure out even the oil that went away from shore from the beginning could very easily turn around and come back. So the two, I think, most important people I met there was the Lafitte mayor, Mr. Kerner, and the Coast Guard Incident Commander, Captain Roger Lafieri. And the importance of having that connection made, because if you don't have that coordination, you saw what I saw, which was the boom not getting there in time and creating the oil slick marshes and creating that impact on the tourism industry and on the fishing industry. Meeting with Florida mayors who had right now clean beaches, just like what you see here, with no one on them because people are scared to visit because they think it's inundated with oil. And it could be, we're still looking at 2 more months at least of this oil coming up from the well 5,000 feet below sea level.